Hello there. Welcome back. And today, we have another scary story for you. In the late 1800s, deep in the Carpathian Mountains, the villagers spoke in hushed tones of a curse they called the Wild Within. The legend had been passed down for generations, and it centered around a mysterious pine grove deep within the forest. According to old records, anyone who slept beneath the ancient trees on the night of a blood moon would awaken to an evil lurking inside them, an insatiable hunger that could only be satiated with flesh. It was said that those who succumbed to the curse became feral, losing their humanity and transforming into savage beasts. Some villagers even believed that these transformations were hereditary, passed down through bloodlines, forever trapping them in their monstrous forms. Deep in the woods stood an ancient grove of towering pines, their gnarled branches clawing at the sky like the limbs of some slumbering giant. Legend held that these trees were more than just wood and water, that they concealed something sinister beneath their rustling needles. Many had dared venture into the woods and fallen victim to the grove's dark influence. Entire families returning from the forest crawling on all fours, their nails torn into claws, their eyes glowing an eerie yellow, reflecting like wolves in the flickering firelight. It was said that when this transformation occurred, the afflicted no longer recognized their names, their homes, or even their children. Only the primal call of the hunt echoed in their transformed minds. Driven to the edge of the village by fear and desperation, the townspeople tried to fight back. Armed with torches, they set out to burn the grove to the ground, determined to destroy the source of the curse. But as the flames spread through the trees, each one mysteriously went out, leaving behind only smoldering embers. A sudden gust of wind swept through the valley, carrying with it the chilling sound of howls that sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest souls. Since then, the legend of the Blood Moon Pack has become a chilling tale whispered around campfires, a warning to those who dare enter the forbidden woods. Some say the wild within never died out. It just waits, patient, for someone brave or foolish enough to sleep under those trees again. And now, we invite you to make your own judgments about what happened here. This story was inspired by actual events, or so we think. There are many legends and myths surrounding the Carpathian Mountains, especially when it comes to werewolves. The legend of the Blood Moon Pack is likely a variation of the werewolf myth. Werewolves are said to be humans who can transform into wolf-like creatures, often due to a curse or a bite from another werewolf. The Carpathian Mountains were considered a hotbed for werewolf activity, with sightings reported throughout history. The mountains, vast and dense forests, provided the perfect place for these mythical creatures to hide and prowl. One of the most famous werewolf legends from the region is that of Dracula, the infamous countess who is said to have had lycanthropic tendencies. In addition to werewolves, the Carpathians are also home to other mythical creatures such as vampires and witches. The mountains were associated with paganism and witchcraft, and it was believed that witches held their covens in the remote forests. These beliefs and legends have persisted for centuries, and there are still people today who claim to have seen werewolves or other mythical creatures in the Carpathian Mountains. In Romania alone, there are over 400 villages situated in the mountain ranges. All of these villages have their own unique folklore, myths, stories that have been told and retold for hundreds of years. And, of course, many of these tales feature elements of the supernatural, such as ghosts, vampires, and werewolves. We are now going to look into the origins of the term wolf, and find out if there might actually be some truth behind the legends. We will start with the definition of the word wolf, and then delve into its etymology to uncover its ancient roots. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, A wolf is a predatory mammal that is related to the dog and jackal. Wolves typically live in packs and are known for their social behavior and ability to communicate through a variety of vocalizations, including howling. But the definition of wolf goes beyond just a wild animal. It also refers to a person who behaves like a wolf, specifically someone who is savage, violent, and cruel. This definition suggests that the concept of the wolf has been associated with negative human characteristics for a long time. To better understand the meaning of wolf, we need to examine its origin and evolution. The word wolf is thought to have originated from the Old English word wolf, which itself derives from the Proto-Germanic word wolf. The exact meaning of these words is uncertain, but scholars believe that wolfas may have been related to an ancient Indo-European root word that means to cover or to grow over. This root is also thought to be the origin of the Latin word lupus, which means wolf. One theory suggests that the word wolf originally referred to an animal that covered itself in fur or hair, hence the association with wild and furry animals. Another theory proposes that the word is connected to the concept of covering or growing over, which could allude to the wolf's tendency to lurk and ambush its prey. Interestingly, the word wolf also has connections to the realm of mythology and folklore. In Norse mythology, there is a prominent figure named Odin, who is often depicted as having a wolf companion. Odin's wolf, named Jerry or Freki, is a loyal and intelligent companion that accompanies the god on his adventures. The prominence of wolves in Norse mythology further reinforces the association between wolves and the supernatural. The belief that wolves possessed superhuman qualities and could transform into humans is widespread in various cultures and folklore. For example, in European folklore, there is a prominent myth about werewolves, individuals who can transform into wolves. This myth has its roots in ancient beliefs about shapeshifting and the supernatural powers of wolves. Wolves were often seen as intermediaries between the human and spirit worlds, and their ability to howl and communicate through other means was interpreted as evidence of their mystical abilities. In some Native American cultures, wolves are revered as sacred animals with spiritual significance. They are seen as symbols of strength, loyalty, and wisdom. Native American folklore often includes stories of werewolves and skinwalkers, shape-shifting beings that can take the form of wolves or other animals. These stories serve not only as entertainment but also as a way to teach important lessons and preserve cultural values. Across cultures and throughout history, the wolf has held a prominent place in human imagination and storytelling. Its ability to inspire both fear and fascination has led to its portrayal in mythology, folklore, and literature. The wolf remains a powerful symbol that continues to captivate and intrigue us even today. And now we want to hear from you. What do you think really happened to those people who entered the woods? Let us know your theories in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out our other videos and leave a like and a comment. Thanks for watching.